I'm just out for a walk right now, focusing on getting grounded. And I thought I'd do a video just about like behind the scenes of building this business because I really feel like it's so important. I mean, I talk about emotional connection all the time, and being emotionally connected to yourself is so important. And being emotionally regulated is so important because from my experience, like right now building what I would call like a soul-led business, it brings up a lot of triggers. It's like just as confronting as being in a relationship with someone, building a relationship with creating new business, it brings up all the stuff in you. And what happens is as we're bringing these, like having new experiences, like in a relationship of any sort, it brings up a lot of childhood stuff. And there's a lot of like repressed emotions that are trapped in our body. And if we don't have the tools to like regulate ourselves or to like actually connect with our own emotions, what happens is we get all like bogged down with it, and it creates a lot of like anxiety and overwhelm and frustration and confusion. Because what happens is you actually, like when you're in a dysregulated state emotionally, it's impossible for you to connect to like the higher thinking, like your higher functioning brain, and you're really stuck in like the survival brain, like your prefrontal cortex. And when we're in relationships, if we're stuck in that survival mode, we can't actually communicate properly with our partners, which means it makes it really challenging for you to actually like emotionally connect with someone if you're not able to connect with all parts of yourself, even like the traumatized parts. So in saying that, just reiterating like how important it is for you to, one, connect with yourself and really connect with your own personal needs, and learning strategies of how to actually emotionally regulate so that these emotions that are coming up, you're not pushing them back down, that you're allowing them to be released, and you're, creating the space, and you're having that perfect environment for you to actually release these emotions, like having that support from your partner or a coach or a therapist, like whatever that may be, so that you can be able to communicate in your relationship properly. Because when we're stuck and bogged down on these like low frequency emotions and the triggers, like I said, we can't think properly. And when we can't think properly, we can't relate to other people, and we can't communicate with them. So if you want to have a healthy relationship, if you want to have that emotional connection, it's really important for one, you to be connected with yourself, to be connected to what you're feeling and allow those feelings to flow through. And, if you're in that state of feeling like triggered, having that support system to be able to voice what you're experiencing, whether that's with your partner or with a coach, it doesn't matter. Creating that like vulnerability, that intimate connection where you're like accepting all of your parts. So important. So like right now, I was just like, I got a lot on my plate right now, a lot of stuff I'm trying to create, and feeling all the like anxiety and the overwhelm of it. And I was like, just stop. Like, go for a walk, get out in nature. It's time for you to get grounded in your body, because you're not going to be productive if you're so like trapped in like all the chaos in your mind, all the confusion, because you're not emotionally regulated. So here I am, nice zenful forest, right? It's so beautiful here. And Mr. Fred, just to get myself connected within my body, getting connected to my flow and my creativity, and then I can get right back into business. Because there's no point of pushing things when you're not regulated, because it's not productive and it just feels like force and it's not fun. So same thing in a relationship. Really focus on, getting yourself regulated, communicating what you're feeling with your partner, and that's going to help you build a deeper emotional connection.